Hey, it's Jody Taylor of SnackySays.com. Welcome to my podcast, or welcome back. I am out for a walk, so you may hear some littles in the background. I'm near a park or breeze, but I was thinking about something, so I thought I would hit record. I was thinking, hey, I'm out for a walk. I haven't been out on a proper walk in like a week or more. Walking isn't a big part of my daily movement lately, but I usually get in, I usually have more than 10,000 steps a day. But last week, slowly but surely, something started to change, like for various reasons. My mood, the weather. I did my regular at home workouts, but I didn't really get out and move like intentionally. So I guess I'm thinking about like reset. Like a reset and how I reset. And so here's how I reset. I do stuff like this. I take a look at the data like I did this morning. I use apps and my fitness journal, so I can see that last week I took 25,000 steps less than I usually take in a week. Okay, so now that I have the data and it's not like, I feel like I didn't walk that much. I actually know this is true. And I took time to write in my fitness journal about what I thought was going on with me. So number one, check the data if it's available. Number two, take a moment to process why you're not doing something that you usually do, that you love to do, that's part of your life or part of you reaching a goal. Write it down. Even if you don't get answers, I find I just feel better when I write out my feelings. And sometimes the answer comes, but sometimes it doesn't. That's fine. And then third, and none of this is in order of importance. I think it's just kind of how it shook out for me today. Third, do something to get back into it, even if it's something mini or micro. Like I decided, okay, I need to be intentional about hitting 10,000 steps or more. This was not something I needed before because I was just doing it. It was a habit, but I've also found that if for some reason I don't do something 2 or 3, let's say 2 times in a row, by the third day, now we're in slippery territory. So that's what happened last week. Now that becomes my new habit, not doing the thing that I used to do. Well, it doesn't happen that quickly, but the effects, as we can see, are cumulative and can add up quicker than certainly I would have thought. So I decided I would come out and walk, and I would take a proper walk for 15 minutes. And I picked a location in the neighborhood and said, I'm going to walk there and walk back. This way I knew I would really be taking some serious steps. I could walk for 15 minutes, for example, in the driveway. Nothing wrong with that. I have done it. I do it a lot. There's nothing wrong with that. But this morning I knew that I wanted to actually hit more steps earlier in the day than I have been, and get my heart rate racing a little bit. So that's how I'm resetting today. That's what's on my mind. I think you can apply this reset, I guess. It's not really a philosophy, but it's how I reset. Oh, and the fourth thing I do, I was going to say, I think you can apply it to anything you're trying to get back into. And the fourth thing I do is I listen to or watch something that reminds me of why I want to do this thing, or specifically someone who has gone through this. Let's say like they have like a goal, a fitness goal. Always comes back to fitness. So if they have a goal that's similar to mine, M-I-N-E, like for example, a couple of weeks ago was thinking, gosh, what's a way that I can maintain my weight? And I want like some encouragement, some inspiration, someone who has been on a similar path. So I watched videos of folks who lost weight and kept it off for over a year and what their routine looks like now. Now, I'm not going to copy it, but it's like, oh, okay, this is, well, just because we're different people, not because it's not a great routine. This is inspiring. This is giving me some ideas. It's getting me excited about resetting and, and coming up with something new. So, again, out for a walk, just thinking about resetting. I hope these ideas help you if you need to reset, or if one day you need to reset, maybe you'll think of this and be like, oh, here are some things that I can try. Okay, I will put a recap of the things I said in the show notes. Oh, you know what? One more thing. I find that if there's a book that I really like, usually a nonfiction book, I'll listen to that, and it'll help give me inspiration or ideas. And I'm going to say it again because I'm out here listening to Dr. Rangan Chatterjee's book, and I feel like I'm always talking about this book, but it's made such an impression and had such an impact on my life this year. It's hands down my favorite book this year. I've listened to it so many times, and I actually paused it to record this episode as I was listening to it. Every time I listen to it, I hear something new, and it just like energizes me as I'm walking, reinforces this reset and my usual daily habits. Okay. Be well. I hope you are happy and having a great day or evening or night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for listening. This is Jody Taylor of SnackySays.com.